Hello, hello, this is Rod, Live Within Your Means. James, his wife, and their son-in-law are cutting up this pig. They just cut the hock off here off the front. And he said it's important to scrape all the bone dust off there because it taints the flavor of the meat. So they got half dozen tubs here set up where they're going to be putting all the pieces. How they're going to cut off that rear hock. I'm going to zoom in there just a little bit. So this saw, you call it what?
It's a meat saw.
A meat saw. Okay. So James is getting some extra exercise today, hauling around this stuff and then doing a lot of cutting. And he's become pretty good at this. How many pigs have you butchered, James?
I think we've done 8. These will be 9 and 10.
Okay.
Trying not to bind your saw on you.
Are you through the bone?
Yeah, I think we are through the bone now.
Just use the knife.
There's a little bit of gristle there, but the knife should be able to get it.
So the saw doesn't cut through the meat quite as good as a sharp knife does.
No, it doesn't.
Not
No. Doesn't do. What the heck?
Okay.
Terrible.
You ready for the next bit?
Box.
Thank you.
Dust.
Got the dust over here too, still.
Oh,
Yeah.
scrape it off a little bit.
So he's scraping off some of that bone dust
You can do
there.
it. I think it's second and third.
I mean, really, they mostly divide it up and us do the cutting.
Say that again?
I mean, really, they mostly divide it up and to do stuff like that, and then we do the cutting.
Oh, okay.
Me, Lydia.
So Melissa's going to cut right through the ribs here. At least she's going to cut some of the way through. Are you going to cut all the way through, or are they going to take turns when you get tired?
She'll get it.
Now, is this just cutting the ribs and the backbone then a little bit?
Yeah, so we're going to separate basically a front quarter,
Uh-huh.
then you'll have a back quarter, which is mostly ham.
Okay.
Front quarter is your Boston butt and picnic roast.
Okay.
And in the middle, that's your loin where your bacon and your chops are.
Alrighty. All I've done is cut up a few deer. Not to mention butchered a lot of rabbits and stuff.
Through, aren't you?
Stop falling off my shoulders, please.
Yeah.
I guess we did somewhat cut an elk up, just really for the butcher a few years back when I got a big one. Now you've got a few elk too, haven't you, James?
I've shot one.
You've shot one, you're like me. I got one big 6-point bull, but that was 32 years ago.
Mine was a spike. It wasn't big at
Okay.
all.
Alright. Well, I was very fortunate.
It's a little tight,
So-
but I'll manage.
So that's
Okay.
the front quarter of this pig.
Yep.
What's the next?
Now
Thing
the
you're gonna
next
be
piece
doing.
is the ham,
Okay.
or the.
Cutting this is so annoying. You freeze your fingers.
Are we perpendicular?
Not perfectly, but I don't know how accurate it needs to be. There's your guiding line, I guess, right here. Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
Like I've said, James' wife's one of the hardest hardest working women I've ever known. Of course, I didn't live in pioneer days when a lot of women were doing this stuff. So, but I learned something, James. I'm 60 years old. When I cleaned out somebody's rain gutter the other day from just a decade or two's worth of leaves, there was a bunch of dirt in the bottom of that gutter. So, I guess I'm older than dirt.
Nice pun, Rod. You can actually hear when you get through the bone. here. We just went through it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's more fleshy and not as sharp of a sound.
It's not sounds like a saw no more. It sounds like kind of like sweat.
We tried me really. Here.
Don't want to cut the tarp.
So they put that board under there so they don't slice the tarp with this knife. So I hope y'all like Christmas music. There at home while you're watching this pig being butchered. Just think of ham, Christmas ham. It doesn't just come from the store.
Okay.
So Steven's gonna scrape a little bit more bone dust off of here.
All right.
Just doesn't taste good.
No, it does not. I guess I'll get started up here.
Okay.
You want to start working on the ham?
So tell us what you're doing here on this ham,
I don't know yet.
or on this shoulder, really, right? Front
So
quarter.
I'm going to cut along the ribs and through the backbone and remove the bone section right here.
Okay.
I just got to kind of get started. Try and run along the bone as much as possible.
Couldn't hurt.
Hey, boy, where's that box of black gloves?
Use the blue ones. They're on this.
What you looking for?
Yeah, use the
This
blue
is
ones. They're
tender
over
one
there.
Here, and I'm trying to decide if I'm ready to separate. Does it separate the bottom from the top next?
That's a long cut. You gonna do that with the automatic one or the? No. Okay. Well, I can certainly help you with that if that's what you want to do next.
Why not just the fun?
Not needed.
Well, it should be more effective.
This is a little bit flatter too.
No, but once you got the angle that you can use.
Sorry for my weak attendance. What are we working on?
The pig.
Remembering. We're working on remembering.
So this is just the front part of the rib cage that you're removing, right, James? And the spine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak over here if that's all right. Notice they've got a big garbage bag here on their dumpster can that kids picked up because they don't want to make a mess of that.
Yeah, right about there.
Yeah, you put a lot of different stuff in there.
So you can see the front part of the spine right here.
As I can tell, kind of dipped in a little bit and curved back, but I don't think that's gonna cause too much of a problem. Yeah, you are. Okay.
Flip this sucker around. That far.
Do you want to put the cutting board more over here?
No, because I'm just.
I guess you just gotta
Going
get
through
the
the
ribs. Yeah, just get the ribs.
Lots of bone to cut off of this.
Yes, it is.
Kind of reaching.
I got it. All right.
I don't want to bind the blade though. and twist it.
So is that going to be a kind of a rack of ribs piece cut up?
I'll just trim off any lean tissue
Uh-huh.
or sausage, and then the bones go in the garbage.
Oh, okay.
Would you like me to bring a bucket to put that meat in?
I'll do it in a second.
But you'll be okay if I take some of those bones home to my dog then?
If you want them,
Yeah.
or then go get garbage bag or a couple Walmart bags. Probably a couple Walmart bags would be best.
It's through.
Cynthia?
Yeah.
Would you go hit the
Here you
little
go.
circle button on the
Empty
garage
bags.
opener?
Tell you what, how about you have your dad put that in as soon as he's done there?
Since you ignore that piece for, I guess
There's your
that's
bags.
turn right on
Thank you.
still.
I remember hearing my dad joke about people butchering pigs. They said that they use everything but the squeal.
This is the bacon.
Pretty much. You could actually put this out, and
Your spare ribs.
if you leave the lean tissue on and
Uh-huh.
cure it, smoke it, and,
Sure.
and such, but I try and get most of the usable meat off,
You bet.
I think there's some extra.
and then just for sausage, and then just discard a little bit of bone.
Let's see. This is
My
a
dog
big part
prefers
here.
cooked meat, so what I'll do is I'll take that home and put on some big flat things in the oven and then cut them a little smaller
Maybe
and put 'em in
we can pass down.
just shopping bags in the freezer for the dog, give her one at a time.
We take the liver and heart,
Uh-huh.
freeze dry them,
Oh, do you?
and feed that to the dog.
Oh, okay.
She loves them for like treats and such.
There's some big liver and heart.
Yeah, it was.
No, there was like this big.
There.
Oh, the liver.
Yeah, the
Just
liver.
one of
Yeah.
them, like this big.
Well, I bet the heart weighs, what, 8 pounds or something? No, more like 4?
Probably.
Okay.
Well, maybe not.
I didn't see it, but I'm just guessing from the size. 'Cause,
About my fist plus fat, 50%.
okay.
A fist and a half, okay. And I've never seen it either.
Okay, this stuff here will just go in the sausage and just looking for any more lean tissue that's usable.
Yuck. Well, I figured that was your yuck.
What can be combinable.
There's enough yuck to go around.
And that's the thing why I'm gonna want to.
Taking my dog off dog food this week and see how much better she does. Because she's already been doing better when I've been giving her chicken gizzards. The less dog food they get, it seems like the more meat they get, the better they do. So,
Well, I might be on the radio yesterday. I heard that you're not.
thank you, James. I'll just put this aside somewhere for the moment. I'm going to set it right there just for a moment. So he's got this meat ready to cut up, and I'm not going to be making each of these videos quite so long because this one's already approaching 15 minutes. So this is part 2 into part 2. This is Rod, live within your means, and have a wonderful day.